Oh, mic check. All right, let's get them numbers up real quick. All right, there's Mark. Sheesh. He says he's in. Mark, is there any way you can send me an invite to join? I'm scared to invite you. There it goes.
Are we in? Are we in? There we go.
Dude,
Mark,
what an actual fuck with Instagram?
what happened? All right, my guy.
All right.
There we go, guys. We are back. Mark, sorry about that, brother.
Not your fault.
Want to make sure
Can you see me
everybody.
this week?
I can't, unfortunately, which
That's
is
so
always
retarded.
lame. Yeah, we might have to try some different streaming service or something. Maybe move it to a different one. I don't know if you want to do that, but
Oh.
I'll talk about that later. But what's up, buddy? What have you been up
Yo.
to?
Oh, mostly building, painting and
Oh,
stuff.
there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys haven't seen the Dirty Customs, ODB's been busy this past weekend, so never know what he's up to. I was always getting into something. And me, on the other
Yeah.
hand, kind of was getting over that super big comp day. That was a long day of just prepping and setting up and then having fun. I was just got to enjoy some fun afterwards, which was always worth it. And dude, getting to crawl with the homies, that's pretty much all I could ask for. So
Yeah, I saw a bunch of the lives. Course looked
that's
cool.
yeah. If you guys haven't seen the course at Columbia yet, it's you can run it like a regular old scale trail with some lines in between, little hard lines. But if you throw some gates there in between, it totally changes up the way you drive that terrain. It makes you really technical, or there's little features that can really catch you
Oh,
off
shit.
guard if you're not paying attention. But yeah, it's fun over there for sure. So Mark, we talked about real quick, just catching up with you about the Athos, the
I,
DWS skid. Are
I
you
was
gonna
in.
finally pick one
I
up?
was in here the whole
Yeah,
time. So you
I
kicked me out.
know. I know. It was just it was a robot. It was like you were AFK or something. I don't know.
That's
You
weird.
weren't chatting.
Super
Yeah,
weird.
yeah. So we're all good though.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah. So you got 3 builds, 2 reggie, one of those with 4-wheel steer, and then the XL. And I got 1 reggie with a bug from Vic. Thanks, Vic. XL back there, and XL getting parts gathered for it back there.
nice.
So yeah, with that new skid from Travis, man, I might have to pick one of those up.
Yeah, yeah. What's cool about this, Mark, is that it's gonna make your motor actually sit on the passenger side instead of normally how we have it sitting on the driver's side. So I don't know. It's gonna be a different game for weight distribution, or you're gonna have to kind of reverse your setup, your normal setup.
Yeah, just reverse it.
So
I
normally
forget on that transmission what motors is it compatible with?
mainly just the smaller motors or that smaller motor hole pattern. So anything like the Fury Tech Micro Komodo or the
Okay.
LGRP Creeper or even the Cedar will fit because it has
Okay.
two options of the motor holes. But yeah.
Cool. I just picked up another cedar from Bardo,
Oh, no way.
so that could work.
That's dope. And then RC all-wheel drive, Mark. They just released two two-speed, or at least announced it. I don't know if you saw that.
Yes, I did.
So I think that's going to open a new level of SCX24 builds for at least racers. Check it out right here.
Yeah, that would probably be pretty cool in like your UTB, or not UTB, sorry, U4 builds, your, what do they call it, the MB something or other?
The MB24.
Everybody's all hyped on. Yeah, there you go.
So there it is, guys. It comes with, looks like a 130 sized motor. So it's actually going to fit perfectly your even faster motors like your PN Racing, PN 90, all the way up to, 50, or if you're crazy, all those even lower. But then you could see it looks like a full size little micro servo that does the shifting right there, shifting mechanism. And it looks like it's going to be two sets of, gear ratios, obviously. And man, that sounds insane. Doesn't look too bulky. So it looks like maybe the low speed though might be super low speed. I'm guessing. It's gonna have a low speed, neutral, and high speed. So if you guys ever wanted to do those scale shots and rev your cars and then drive away, now you guys can do that too. A little bit of revving, Mark.
Oh my goodness.
It might be
These guys are
good in
talking
like
about putting
in a
370s in
MOG
it.
build or something.
Jesus. Yeah, that's the only thing would be point of it.
Getting things turned up, right?
You've seen the two-speed FCX transmissions in action,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
They'll wheelie in high speed.
that's crazy. So that's gonna be like a question, like, do you think that would be something like you would want to comp with? Maybe people are gonna try. You think people would just, if they can't get over something, they would want to like shift it into high speed
I
and try and bump up?
You're asking the wrong guy when it comes to comp stuff.
I know, but
But from what I've seen, y'all haul ass between obstacles too, so it could be that or bumping. I don't know. It depends, I guess, on how fast it engages between gears.
is it available now? Let's see. Trying to find how much it's worth, or not how much it's worth, how much it is. It's kind of hard to find it for some reason. If you guys are planning to get one, let me know.
I thought I saw someone say it was like $118 or something.
$110?
110, yeah, I just saw that too. Oh, what's this note? Just have fun says it's a two-speed from the
Oh, here
FCX with an
we
adapter
go.
plate.
Found it.
Okay.
I found it. Adapter plate, huh? What? Oh, that's sick.
12.
So they just took all the features from that two-speed setup for the TRX 4M and then has that
No,
adapter plate right there.
the FCX.
Oh, the FCX.
Yeah.
Okay. There's the adapter plate mark.
Okay.
Some little shock towers right there to sit it, get your stuff a little bit lower.
Weird.
Or, I don't know, shock towers or transmission mount. But yeah,
That's weird.
it is $112. It's aluminum case. Looks like weighs 100 grams. And they have black and silver. Damn. Sounds crazy. Fits all the SCX24s. So it's a 72 turn motor, Mark. Pretty cool. So man, that's gonna be pretty cool for sure. All right, let's move on. Got to catch up real quick because we got to bring on our guest already because it's going to be a quite little night. All right. We have DBRC Chassis Dynamics. Want to give a shout out to DBRC. He's actually been working close with Flub RC. They teamed up to give the Gila Monster a good option to run your favorite flub bodies, guys. I'm about to pull up the info right here. Mark,
Ye-
you got the Gila
Yes, sir.
Monster already?
Yeah, I was just showing it since you can't see, but
Oh, nice.
I almost got her built. I need
Oh,
to throw
yeah, I
some
remember.
shocks on, drive shafts, and that's about it. Body and some rims and tires, and we go.
Nice. Yeah, I'm going to catch up on all my builds too. Mine is still ready for that bug setup because I still want the bug. But guys, Flub RC teamed up. They just dialed in their mag mounts. So actually, they're going to provide these ones right here, which sit your body even lower. So if you guys set yours up as like a trail truck and you have two options, or if you want an LCG option, really like belly dragger style, they have the low sliders. So check those out. And BBRC, he says he's looking for you guys who are really into the TRX 4Ms and you guys want to just support and you guys crawl a lot and you guys are looking to maybe just test a few things out. So if you guys are TRX 4M freaks, just like DBRC, and you want to support DBRC, send them a DM and see what happens. Maybe you guys can become possibly on the team. So there you go. So low sliders won't work with the SR comp body. That's the only one. Thank you for letting me know. DBRC chassis in the house. So definitely the SR already sits pretty low anyways. Not when I checked it on yours. So that's not a big deal. All right. We got
I'm honestly surprised they didn't take off more than they did. Maybe they're just slow going. It's building speed.
what'd you take off?
The TRX, I'm surprised it didn't take off more.
Oh yeah. I mean, I think it's popular for some right now, but I think it's starting to take off, especially now that there's more performance-based chassis, like
Right.
flat skid style. So definitely, I'm about to get mine done and then work on another TRX 4M1 pretty soon. Just man, so much cool SCX 24 stuff.
Right.
Think might as well we just all this other stuff real quick. It was like DJ Crawler has some new tires and wheels. I don't have those pulled up, but if you guys haven't seen those, we'll definitely pull those up probably next week. Endura guys has some new tires for the TRX 4M. Oh, actually, there is something worthy of pulling up real quick. My good pal, the Road Rager on Instagram actually shared a little cool tip, Mark, and a lot of guys were having trouble. People buy the 57 millimeter J Concepts tires that are actually meant for TRX 4M style wheels, and he actually stumbled upon over at our good pals Trio Hobby. You guys can run your favorite Trio Hobby beadlocks with this upgrade right here. So right here, boom, Trio 1.0 wheel rings for the 1/18th TRX 4M. That's important, guys. So this is going to convert your wheels into the 31.5 outer diameter thick bead style wheels. So a lot of people have been like, man, I know there's only the Samix ones available, but now
Dude,
look
leave
at
it to
each
trail.
ring.
Huh?
Yeah, each ring mark 22.5 grams. So
Damn.
they're chunky. So there you guys go. There's like an option for you guys that have been missing out on the Traxxas size tires. Guys, pair them up with the Flub RC M rings, and I promise you guys will not be disappointed. Here are the, I guess Endura has them too. So if you guys have Endura tires, you can convert your Endura tires, beadlocks, you can convert them to fit the your favorite Endura beadlocks. So there you guys go. So there's other options versus the Samix. I actually have some of those trio rings coming soon. So I know a lot of guys who love their trio wheels. I know I do. Mark, I know you do.
Oh yeah.
Now you guys can try the 57 millimeters. And what I actually like about these 57 millimeters, in my opinion, is the size. I like the smaller size. But what you can do too, if you don't want all this extra chunky weight with, 20 grams per each, you can get the plastic inner rings from Traxxas with their wheels, and then you can run the big two heavy rings in the front and then the plastic rings in the back, and that's what I have on my Traxxas setup. And Mark, it is super, super like heavy, the weight bias for when
No,
you
I
do
bet.
that. When you do that combo, that's all you really need. But considering this one was four-wheel steer, had a little bit more brass. But yeah, guys, it's a really good weight boost if you just want a simple setup. Try the TRX 4M wheel tuning setup, and that's probably all you'll need. So, Mark, let's go ahead and grab Hyght RC.
Real quick, where did you
Yeah.
get your rings from? Trail directly, or did you find them on Amazon or another website? Or
So I did get them off Trio, and now I guess they say sold out. But Amazon might have them, or maybe eBay, or maybe hopefully they'll know now to restock that or make those soon again. Or maybe even email. You never know. Ask somebody that you know if they're planning to make them or what's up.
gotcha,
I don't
gotcha.
know.
Yeah. All right.
So yes, guys, here we go. Now we're gonna bring on Hyght RC. Have you guys been looking for his bodies lately? Wondering where to get them, and he's been working hard to get you guys going again. So we're gonna see what he's been up to. Hopefully we can see him on my side, and hopefully this invite works. Because man, Instagram is crazy. So
Wendy
Wendy
is a
is a
G.
G. We will say that. Yeah,
Right?
let's go. Shout out to Wendy at Trio Hobby. We
For
already
real.
know she works hard. So Hyght, you got the invite. Let me know if you're good to go. All right, Mark.
Everybody says we make them broke every week.
Yes, I think it's a curse and a blessing, depending on which week it is. If it's fresh after payday or if it's fresh after paying the bills, not showing up. All right, I'm gonna try.
Oh.
I'm gonna try this again. Oh no, Oh, there he is. He's in, and I see him. What's up, Hyght?
Evening, y'all.
Oh,
That's so
we have
weird. I
Hyght
can hear him, but I
RC.
can't see him.
Wah wah wah. Man, that's lame. Well, we can
Kyle, let me
see
know,
your
buddy.
screen. Hyght, if you maybe want to tilt your screen up ever slightly, that's perfect right there. And Mark, how's it look on your screen for the
I see you
All right.
and
Well,
me.
and all right. Well,
Well,
Hyght,
I can hear him though, so that's good.
yeah, I can see you. I think everybody else can see all of us, so we're good to go. Let us know,
Y'all can
guys.
hear?
We can hear you loud
Yeah.
and clear.
Brilliant.
And welcome, my friend, to
Yo,
Micro
yo.
Mondays. How
Glad to be
are
here.
you
Thank y'all.
tonight?
Good, cold, but good.
Oh, I wish I could say I agree, but people would probably call me a weenie because I'm over here in California. But I'm cold too right now. Uh, yeah, man, that's cool. We know you've been like releasing some super cool stuff lately, and for quite a while. It seems like. How long have you been starting to offer your bodies ever on on Colts 3D and I think way back before on even on Thingiverse.
Thingiverse days were actually about a year ago now.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's
And then Cults
sounds
a
like
little after that, and now the files are gone because there was a whole ordeal with some of that. But now I've got the Shopify store open. That's open for business. It's in my bio.
nice. Yeah, we're gonna definitely check out that. So now finally you have the bodies available again, and people have been looking for them. Uh, and if I think you have a couple of your new bodies maybe on hand, you can show us.
Yeah, I mean, we've got the absolute classic Nissan, but I've also recently revised this. I pull out this one's gotten properly revised with a new perfect like Pathfinder spec bed cover that will bolt onto the proper bed because this is my custom rig with some custom personal parts.
Nice.
But all the bodies have gotten a full rework. I call it like the new era bodies. Everything's been reworked from the ground up to be stronger, not necessarily lighter, because I had to sacrifice a little bit of that lightness for strength, but stronger, better details, easier to put together, easier for me to print.
That,
And we've
that's
got
cool.
this Hilux is one of the first like new era bodies.
That's one of the remastered style ones. Damn,
Yep.
new era. Like
Yep.
that.
And I've got the Hilux, I've got the Ford, I've got the pinched Nissan, and I've got the Tacoma available in all three wheelbases, 133, 142, and 155.
Okay, cool. So plenty of options. So I'm actually gonna
All
pull
the
up the
options.
website. It's easy to get to, guys. HytRC.com. Just type that in, and let's take a quick look while we are here. Just type
And
in
there it is.
HytRC.com, guys, and shop for your bodies. Here, what I actually saw right away is that you have two options of the bodies. So you have street spec and comp spec.
Yeah,
So
street spec for like class one and stuff. If you're going a little bit more scale, you got your Pathfinder, Forerunner, all of those are in there. And then comp spec, like that's pinched, bobbed, doved, all the clearance.
that's super sick. Let's go ahead and see. Let's take a peek at that street spec since I know a lot of people are looking for building their class one trucks up for this year. And it looks like you have four options right here. One of them's, you showed us your Nissan right there and the Forerunner right there. And then it looks like one of your new ones that you have available is the Foxtrot. And a lot of people, I think it looks like they're excited for that one. The
Yeah,
Fox.
I honestly wasn't expecting that big of a hype over the Foxtrot.
This one resembles like, the Toyota Tacoma style.
Yeah, those are really like, I think I've got a test print of it right here.
There you go.
But yeah,
And this
this
is
is,
the street spec one that on my screen, guys. Oh, on your screen too, right there.
yep. Also street
Nice.
spec crew cab. Also has a double cab for that long wheelbase.
Oh wow! So you got the double cab for the long wheelbase. And that's super cool. And guys, so if you want that street spec, there's that, and then he actually has that same body for the comp spec. And if you guys want to see that setup, looks similar,
And I'll be
something
adding
like that, guys,
some
right
pics to
there.
the side of the four door so that people can get a better idea of what that looks like.
Oh, you have a picture of the four-door? Yeah, let me get that real quick.
I
No,
So,
like
haven't seen that one.
it's one of the things that I'm gonna add to the site over the next couple of days.
comp spec four-door, or what'd you
Yeah,
say? Sorry.
I'm gonna add some photos of the four door. It's an available option if you go for the 155. I'll automatically send you a four door because for the sake of proportions.
Got it.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember some of your team drivers or some, people on Instagram like Rusty Duck Customs. I believe he has one of the early four-door
Yeah,
prototypes.
he's got an Echo, which is my Hilux. He has that as four door with the best Arizona T livery, I may say.
Nice. Super cool. And then, so everything's pretty much kind of, oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, there
Okay.
it is.
There it is, guys. Check out that one right there by Rusty Duck Customs. Super sick for sure. Four doors. Sheesh. You already know what they say about four doors, guys. And one thing, what I like about the Hyght bodies is they are definitely light. Pretty cool. The way that you design them. I know a lot of people were kind of, they liked them the way that you started specifically for the super large open wheel wells and that super belly, kind of belly dragger look, or super LCG style. And now
Yeah.
you're kind of just branching out. Got a couple of the scale ones available now, and just remastering them, getting them the designs a little bit more refined, which is super cool for sure.
Yeah, and I've also got my material dialed in. I've chosen a slightly flexible PLA, which allows my bodies to print a bit thinner than normal, but it allows them to bend instead of break. They just kind of bounce. I've had people drop them 6 feet off rocks and they've been fine.
Oh wow! Yeah, that's crazy. And
And they
people
each come in
forget.
at about like 30 grams average.
Wow. Yeah, I personally haven't weighed, like these ones, but the one that you made for Vic, and he's offering it in a different material that's still, pretty freaking light. So, and I think I have tried one of your other bodies, and that's when they had like that Craft Cloud service, other printing
Oh
service.
yeah, the old Craft Cloud
So
service. I mean,
now pretty much the way that people obtain your bodies is they just ordering those bodies and you're printing them and sending them directly,
that's
right?
right.
Cool. Well, yeah, that's definitely an easier way, just less stress, guys, of wondering who's going to print the body for you if you ever need one of those bodies. And, it's just everything's right there to go. And now not only has he a website with his bodies, he also has a new chassis. I don't have the new chassis, but I have
Yeah,
one of
that's the
your
old,
earlier ones right here.
the OG nuke. 10 scale guys got a
Yes. Yeah.
little bit fussy,
Yeah, I remember that.
which fair. But I actually do have, this is the Gladiator length. This is the new 2.5 final version of the Nuke.
There you go, guys. So don't pay attention to my screen. Pay attention to Hyght. That's the one that he's offering right there, guys. It's the Nuke
Yeah,
chassis. So you have two versions, right? You have a C10 or Deadbolt, I should say, and then
Deadbolt. I went with Deadbolt because better front rear weight bias, and I've got the Deadbolt set up on this guy.
ooh, nice. Okay, super cool. And I like how it looks like a high angle skid. Do you know what number it is?
That's 12.5 degrees.
12.5 degrees. Wow. So that's pretty much one of the highest that I've seen personally for
and
the flat skid.
To compensate for any motors hitting the front skids, the front links, the skid is 8 degrees angled, so it pulls the motor up just a bit. Still keeps it low, but keeps it out of the way of your links.
Totally. That's a good feature right there. I know I've seen that in a couple designs, but that's really nifty to have. And looks like the skid, maybe you can flip the motor, the transmission, both ways.
Yep, built in to go both ways. Just super easy. Swap it over.
Nice. And looks like you kept a lot of the features like from the older version. It's definitely a forward skid design, guys. I have the Deadbolt front end with like the Gladiator rear end on mine. So seems like you can it's easy to get those aftermarket high clearance links and get the outboard set up easily for
outboard
that
for these
stability.
Outboard double bends on these would be perfect because it's got even the V2 still has so much rear link clearance just made for that.
Nice. That's cool. Cool. And then looks like you sold out right now, right?
I'm sold out of, I did a drop of 10 chassis about 2 weeks ago, sold out in a day. Thank you all so much who ordered. Oh, hey, Haunter. And I'm planning, probably going to be ordering some this week to get 20 of each version and have those up. Not a limited drop, just available on the site till they sell out.
Oh, okay, cool. So keep an eye out, guys. Probably the best thing to do is to be like put on any notifications over on Hyght's profile, guys. If you want a Nuke chassis, any plans to do maybe like carbon fiber or just sticking with aluminum for right now?
I mean, I would love carbon, and I'm going to look at my budget for carbon. If that's something that people really, really want, then I'll do it. I love aluminum because it's shiny. Might also look at titanium. Definitely, I can promise aluminum. There might be a couple of carbon thrown in there.
Oh, nice. So definitely, guys, if you're willing to support, and that's what definitely drives the micro community, guys. Always support is what makes it go. Check them out, guys. You could be lucky to snag maybe a carbon one, or of course the badass aluminum ones. Mark, what do you think about those Nuke chassis? Or you got anything you want to shout out?
I can't see it, so I'm not really sure what's
man.
going on.
Yeah, dude, I totally understand.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see if I
I had a
can
question
pull it
about.
up on.
But I
You
just
have
didn't
it
read
on
the
your
chat.
website?
I saw it on
No,
your story.
it was on my story, yeah, a little bit ago.
Yeah.
I need to put it back in at least some photos back in the highlights so that people can go back. But it should be up on the site sometime in February. As for, I saw a question in the chat about future bodies. We have the Datsun, which was an early body. That's going to be coming back soon. And we have, this is another test print, but we've got the remastered Ford coming back. And that's going to be available. That's going to be available in a double cab as well. These rails are my personal.
Size? I can't see, so I'm not sure what's going
on. Look,
full size Ford, like a 350.
Yeah, it's like an F350, like early 2000s
Okay.
F350 pinched.
Sick.
I think we have one on here, don't you?
Steve, didn't you buy one of those a long time ago?
Yeah, long. This one too, I
Yeah.
had too. I've always wanted this one, this four-door Nissan.
Yeah, that's available on the site currently.
Oh, if you get the Gladiator version, right?
Yeah.
You didn't
Any,
really
just
post
as a
that
general
cab
thing.
one, huh?
Hmm?
I was looking. Is this the Ford one right here?
No, that's a really chopped up Nissan, made that to fit the Injora cage.
Oh, damn. That's sick.
But yeah, just as a general thing, to anyone wondering, any any Gladiator length body is going to be a double cab.
Super sick. Well, that's
And then all the
super
way here.
cool. Hyght, definitely shout out any questions that you guys have for Hyght while we still have a few minutes left. And I guess while we do have a few minutes left too, you've been teasing that thing right in front of us for the whole show. That truck right there. I guess it's time. Can we take a look at that?
We can. This is a fucking monstrosity, if I'm being honest. This is a printed nuke chassis because I checked out getting this thing cut in any sort of metal was off the charts expensive for some reason. But this is a 6x6 custom nuke with four-wheel steer because anyone who's built a 6x6 knows that these things don't turn for shit.
Great.
And currently I've got a FuryTech setup in there with a Mofo Nano,
Oh my.
and it is a beast. It's got the Little Guy Racing Parts black labels on there because it's the vibe, and my new era Echo Hilux body, cab, custom bed, and it's bonkers.
Man,
Still
that's
needs
super
work.
cool. We definitely know a Hyght build when we see one sick ass livery going on for sure.
Yeah, it's trying to get a little bit of a trademark livery look going.
There you go. Definitely, I
Thanks,
think a
y'all.
lot of people like that for sure. And looks like a few shout outs we're looking for is the single cab Ford long bed, you know,
Y'all
maybe
want a
one.
long bed, all right. So like long bed,
And
single cab
Gladiator.
with Gladiator wheelbase long bed.
Uh-huh.
All right, I'll keep that in mind.
And what kind of width are we looking at for your bodies for like a Gladiator body? Do you know perchance like how wide your bodies are?
I mean, I can just grab my
Sure.
calipers if I can find them.
Quick last minute questions, guys.
I know off the top of my head, just most of these run around like 80 to 83. I'm guessing that Gladiator question is for the TRX4M guys. Yeah,
Yes,
so
sir.
so this Hilux is right around 85. We've got the Nissan coming in at 79. Maybe that's a bit off. 80. So 80, 85. Taco at 82.
Yeah. Instead of that new era Hilux, you need an Excursion or like some Suburban or something. That would be insane.
Well, as a
Oh,
last minute tease, this is a project that I've just been working on in the last couple of days. I know that I do a lot of JDM stuff because my personal preference, but I know that I have a lot of people who want a little bit more than just an early 2000s Ford. So I'm working on a couple of different old square body Chevy looks, and this is just the beginning. I am totally down to build a long wheelbase, full four-door Suburban.
Sheesh. There you go, guys. You never know what's next over at the Hyght in the Hyght facilities. And man, that's super cool. You've came a long way so far in the progress of 1 year. You got your
Yeah,
own
it's been wild.
website now, man, and you got some cool designs that everybody can pick. And again, guys, it's yet another option for your micro RC addiction that you guys can go ahead and check out more bodies and more chassis and just keep the RC stoke going, get those builds going. Mark, sorry, man, you couldn't see this sick body. Man, you would be geeking out hard on this like pre-runner Chevy, like fastback convertible looking truck thing.
Oh, I would. I'm looking at the comments. I would gladly take y'all's money to fund my own RC addiction.
Oh, you already know, huh? So
Oh yeah.
a little bit of support, and maybe we could see some more expansion over at the Hyght facilities too, as well as, guys, that's pretty much, it's all funding, it's all fun too in the end, and I'm sure Hyght does it because he loves, designing as much as he loves seeing them on, people's trucks. So Hyght,
Yeah,
dude, I'm glad. Yes, sir.
I love seeing, like, anytime I get tagged in something, I see one of my bodies up on y'all's rigs. I've never seen a bad one. All of y'all do great work.
Nice.
Love
Yes,
to see
man.
it.
And we appreciate you, being on for the show for sure. And while you are on real quick too, just shout out good work on the VTech Bug Body for sure. Making a
Thanks.
little something for VTech. And if you guys are looking for a VTech UTB18 body, he says the drop is about to happen right after the show, guys.
Oh, hell
So if you do need
yeah.
a Coyote body or Spectre body for that, VTech style bug, go ahead and hit him up. So wanted to shout out last minute before we close it off. And then Mark, anything you want to shout out? Any comments you want to shout out, or anything to say to Hyght?
I don't know what's going on with Instagram. I was muted all of a sudden.
What?
I was trying to say Vic. Vic is like trying to tell us he's going to drop it, and then you already did. I'm like, what's going on here? You guys can't hear me?
No.
Okay,
Dude, I'm so
back to the
sorry, bro.
bourbon. All right, back to the bourbon. Barn door, rear doors on that bad boy. Okay, that's my 2 cents. Just putting it out there.
Oh.
The 70s style. Yeah, yeah.
Hell yeah. That's wouldn't be too hard to do.
There you
I'm
go.
always
That's
down
all
to
I
hear
got.
ideas.
And then I'm gonna
Yeah.
go back and watch the live at some point so I can see all this madness.
Show us the little grill real quick, Hype, before we close it off.
On this?
But guys, that's just a quick little teaser. Yeah, that looks cool for
Yeah.
sure.
This is
Yeah.
all like first print prototype.
Yeah,
So it's
guys. Nothing
quick,
too
it's
fancy to
messy.
look at. It's just a quick teaser. But Mark, that's just something new to pretty much check out at the end of the show. So
Yeah,
much.
I'm down with that too. The 3-door, well, Stud would have barn doors too, so same thing. Same.
Yeah.
Pick your grill.
And like I said, guys, go ahead and check out Hyght RC's website, hyghtrc.com. It's real easy to get to. And if you guys need a body, there's another option right there. Shout out to Mark for just being on. Too bad we can't see each other, bro, and Instagram's being lame. But
Well, I
man,
can see you. I can't
yeah,
see him.
and then I
You
can't see
can't see
you.
me.
So it's like trifecta.
So weird.
Yeah, but
So
maybe
weird.
we'll figure it out next week. And guys who are still hanging out, watching with us, we're gonna close it off with our brother Hyght. Again, Hyght, thanks again for hanging out and
Thanks
everybody
so much for having
chilling
me.
with us. Yeah, man. We'll have you on soon and see what else you're up to in a few months or so.
Hell yeah.
Everybody else in the chat, take care again. Have a great week. Send us those tags in your projects or stories, anything you guys want us to see. We're always trying to just share or check out and see what you guys are up to. And we'll be back next week. As always, appreciate you. Mark, Hyght, it's been a good Micro Mondays, bros. Have a great night.
Same to you. Thanks again.
Catch you on the next one. Peace.
Thanks.